improvement of speed ratio in differential. Actually, let's go into the project. And this is a company I did in Ashok Leyland, and field was automobile with internal guide as Mr. Benzil Paul, and these are my teammates Prashant GM and Lystrom Sadhan Singh and myself PVN Srikant Gupta. Okay. This is the company profile. As you know, Ashok Leyland is a multinational company with it stands the second largest company in automobile manufacturing in India and fourth largest automobile and buses manufacturer company in world. And it produces 60,000 buses and 7,000 engines per year annually. And it also produces spare parts for both marine applications and industrial applications. Okay, this is my abstract. What I was going to do is at present both Cron and differential. Both Cron and differential have same number of teeth. Both Cron and differential have same number of teeth, and the speed ratio was not increasing and the torque was not produced accordingly. So what we can do is we are going to keep more number of teeth on the pinion of a shaft connecting from engine and less number of teeth on the crown. This increases our speed ratio in a differential. Let us go into this. Okay. First of all, I like to say you about what is an differential. When a vehicle is going in a straight path, you don't need to get a different speed ratios or different speeds for all the tires. But when it is going in a curved path, one tire should be in slow motion, other one should rotate more. The outer one should rotate more, right? In the same way, like in this situation, we are going to use a automobile part which was kept in the rear axle called as a differential. Differential is a part which gives you an different speed ratios for different tires. It helps only in the taking turns. Okay, these are types of differential. Mainly there are two types of differentials. One is an open differentials and other one is an slip differentials. Let us go in. See, as I said, this is an open differential. It will be having an epicyclic gears, and using these gears you can get a different speeds. This will be connected to the two different wheels. Next, limited slip differentials. In this type of differential you are going to use an frictionless plates, and this one more like viscous limited slip differential. Here you are going to use an clutch plates. Theoretical knowledge. As I said, we are going to provide a two different number of teeth. That is like a number of teeth on a shaft will be more than a number of teeth on a crown. This increases our speed ratio in a differential. See, this is how a differential looks like. This is a shaft, and these two are the wheel, gears which will be connecting to our rear wheels. This will be rotating and this will be the crown. We are going to increase number of teeth over here and decrease number of teeth over here. This is how we have done it practically. See, we know that speed ratio will be T1 by T2 equal to N2 by N1. In the same way, when you are going to increase number of teeth on the shaft, this automatically increases the RPM, so you can get more speed ratio in comparison to the ordinary one. This is a formula, and we did in practical. This is how an actual sketch of a differential looks like. This is a shaft that was connected to an engine, and this is the crown, and these two are the rear wheels. This is going to rotate this crown, and in the meanwhile you have a differential over here. This is going to rotate the rear wheels according to the speed ratio required. And we did our design and analysis over here. This is a design of a crown, and we designed it in a CATIA V6 version. See, this is a teeth and this is a crown, and this is our pinion, like shaft where it is going to be connected to our crown. This is the assembly of our look like. You can see more number of teeth over here in comparison to here. And this is our analysis in our ANSYS software. We did for crown in stress. This is the stress where it will be applied, and this is our deformation on the crown. This is the stress analysis of pinion. This is the deformation of the pinion. This assembly of both designed pinion and the crown. This pinion have more number of teeth than the here. So let us see a display. See how it rotates. This shaft is coming from engine and this is just a crown. It will be connected to the rear wheels. So material we are going to use here is EN351, EN352 and EN32B. These materials are chosen because they are more harder than the ordinary material which they are going to use nowadays. And these are our references. Thank you.